Hello, I am Stephen Kaplan, and this is my final project for New Media 160. This project is a distributed music visual system in which you have a computer that has a server on it and multiple clients that connect to that server and display a visual. You also have a companion app that allows you to control various aspects of the system. So we'll get started with the first visual here. You can see that each computer, each screen, is responding to the music and also responding in its own way a little bit. The difference isn't huge, but it is noticeable, and so over a large scale, you would definitely be able to perceive a difference, giving each screen its own kind of unique identity, while also being able to understand the impact of sound. We'll go ahead and select the second visual here with this song. So you can see how the visuals are different. Each screen has its own unique visual, but also you can see how they definitely relate to each other. The code for this is very simple. My goal here wasn't necessarily to blow your breath away with the amazingness of the music visualizer, rather the scale of it, or the possible scale of it. We'll now go to the third visual, and we'll do the first song again. You can see that as we go up in the visuals, they're becoming a little bit more complex. And so this is the first time that I actually use objects or classes. We'll go to the fourth visual now. We'll go to... You can see how the visual became more complex. This is essentially what we had for the first one, only now we have a much more fluid and dynamic system. This was designed to somewhat mimic fountains, so that's why we have blue at the bottom, and then there's a little bit of light at the top as the water would show light. It's not a very good representation of fountains, but also I wasn't necessarily going for perfection. I was going for trying to make the basic one, which is just this visual, a little bit more interesting. And lastly, we'll look at the fifth visual, and we'll again do that with this one. You can see how all the screens have a slightly different visual. But they're all ultimately interacting with the data in the same way. This has been my final project for New Media 160. All the code will be in the comments below. Thanks for watching.